Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and I'm here with my friend Dustin.
Hi, everybody.
Yep, and of course, we just got out of seeing the new Disney movie, Wish. What do you think? What do you think, Dustin?
It's not bad. It has its moments. So maybe 3.5 out of 5 stars. Put out a B.
Yeah.
It's good. Not great, but I say it's good. I'm a Pixar guy. I'm more of a Pixar
Yeah,
guy.
I love Pixar too, but of course, for me, I would rate this movie 4 out of 5 stars, and I'll explain more about it in the review when I get home. So, yes, it has some beautiful animation. It's got like some like a nice tribute to Disney's 100th anniversary.
And a tribute to Bernie Mattinson, one of the animators who died.
Yeah. The short film Once Upon a Studio was dedicated to Bernie Mattson, but we didn't get the short film in front of it. But that's okay. I know a lot of us have already seen it already. But yeah, so go ahead, Justin.
What do these people need? What do you think these people need to wish they need to do? They wish to to subscribe.
Wish to subscribe, like and comment
down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.
Yep, and there you have it, guys. So with that being said, on with the review.
Have fun.
Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to a new movie review once again. In tonight's review, I'm going to be reviewing the new Disney animated movie, and you guessed it by the intro with me and my friend Justin. This review is on Disney's Wish. Wish is about a 17-year-old girl named Asha who makes a wish so powerful that it's answered by a cosmic force little ball of bondless energy called Star, which it's kind of like in the form of a star. And so, with Star's help, Asha must save her kingdom from King Magnifico. Like, you know, he's basically like the main villain, played by Chris Pine. And so Asha has to prove that when the will of one courage human connects with magic of the stars, wondrous things can happen. And of course, this movie is also a tribute to Disney's 100th anniversary, and it also pays tribute to past Disney animated fairy tale movies. That dreams and wishes can come true when you wish upon a star, just like the name of the song from Pinocchio, and of course in the Disney logo. Yeah. So, me and my friend Justin just got back from seeing this movie, like you just saw in the cold opening. And in my opinion, I actually thought Wish I thought was a really great Disney movie from 2023. And of course, this movie also concludes like the 2023 movie releases from Disney, that's celebrating 100 years. Yeah, it's kind of almost hard to believe that Walt Disney Animation Studios has been around for 100 years, including Disney itself. Yeah, and this movie also pays tributes to some of the past Disney animated features that are based on fairy tales, like Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And yeah, and of course, the movie itself actually has beautiful looking animation. Like, the animation is actually beautifully animated because excuse me, pardon me, sorry. The animation in this movie is actually very beautiful because, and sure, yeah, it's kind of like one of those Spider-Verse animation wannabes where it's like a mixture of hand-drawn animation while at the same time computer animation. But that doesn't bother me a single bit because I do get that Disney's trying its best to bring back hand-drawn animation in their animated features, and I do give credit to the animation itself. It's beautifully animated. Even the character designs are actually well drawn too. And basically when it comes to like the storyline itself is good and all. And I do appreciate the fact that Walt Disney Animation Studios was trying their best to celebrate 100 years of Disney, and appreciate that, and it's like this movie's trying not to pay homages to like other Disney animated features like continuously all in one movie. Because we got a 17-year-old girl named Asha who basically makes a wish and is answered by a cosmic little ball of energy known as Star, that's like in the form of the star. And this is kind of almost like the origin of the wishing star that you see in most Disney animated features. and maybe Star is kind of like almost like similar to like the wishing star that you see in some Disney animated features, including the logo itself. And I gotta say, the cast members, the voice acting, I thought, excuse me, pardon me. As I was saying, the voice acting in this movie was actually spot on. The voice acting was actually great. It's got like a lot of talented people. I thought the girl who played Asha, I thought she did a great job. And Chris Pine is the villain. He really knocked it out of the park in this film. And it's kind of like how he plays the hero in one of the earliest 2023 releases, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Chris Pine plays the hero in that film, while here in Wish, Chris Pine plays the bad guy. He plays the main villain of the film. And I gotta say, Chris Pine really knocked it out of the park, and he was actually the best part about this film. He's easily the best show stealer, in my opinion. Chris Pine was terrific in this film. And Alan Tudyk, I thought, did really good as Valentino. Valentino the goat, who basically talks after Star, like, wishes him to talk, and, you know, all those, like, stardust that causes Valentino to talk. And, of course, he's played by Alan Tudyk, Walt Disney Animation Studios' Good Luck Charms since the first Wreck-It Ralph film. And, yeah, because even though the movie kind of has a little bit of flaws here and there, but because it may not be Disney's most newer classic or something like that as of right now. But the movie overall is still an amazing film to celebrate Disney's 100th anniversary. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, Harvey Gilliam was also in the film too. Harvey Gilliam, who previously played Pareto in, like, the Puss in Boots movie, like one of the dogs, like the dog in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish that Harvey Gilliam played. And this year he was in Blue Beetle and Strays. In Strays he played Shitstang. Like Shitstang from Strays, and of course he was also in the film that came out the same day as Strays, Blue Beetle. Yeah, I think I gotta say Harvey Gilliam I think is a good actor, and I heard he's also playing Odie in the Garfield movie with Chris Pratt next year. So I think it's pretty cool how Harvey Gilliam can play dogs. So, like, sometimes, like, first he played a dog in Puss in Boots: Last Wish, and he'll be playing Odie in next year's Garfield movie. And speaking of Garfield movie, that was one of the previews I got in front of Wish. I also got Wonka, Migration, Ordinary Angels, The Color Purple, and of course the Mean Girls remake, which comes out in January of next year. Excuse me, I just have a little cough, getting over a cold right now. But anyway, so and I really do appreciate the fact that how Disney decides to make a movie to celebrate their 100th anniversary. And also about the closing credits, like, I mean, the closing credits are kind of a spoiler, but some of you guys might have already guessed it. Some of you guys who have already seen the film early on November 18th, which was Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse Day, 95. But the closing credits actually feature, like, some constellations of classic Disney animated characters from the past 100 years. Mainly their animated feature films, all the way from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to last year's Strange World. And speaking of Strange World, I gotta say, I enjoyed this movie a lot more than Strange World, because I gotta say, it sounded like the marketing to Wish kind of sounds like it was done better than last year's Strange World. So maybe Disney's gonna keep playing this movie longer in movie theaters, just kind of like how Pixar did with Elemental. Even though Elemental kind of did okay at the box office, but it did better internationally outside the United States. But I gotta say, Wish I thought was even better than last year's Strange World. Yeah. Sorry. And as for that short film, that crossover short film, Once Upon a Studio, my screening actually did not play that short film before the movie. But that's okay, because I know a lot of us viewers out there, a lot of us Disney fans have already watched Once Upon a Studio, like when it first premiered on television on ABC, as well as streaming on Disney Plus and along with other Disney Channel networks. Yeah, I've also heard that Once Upon a Studio also played it theatrically in front of a Disney 100 re-release of Moana. But it's okay that Once Upon a Studio didn't play in front of Wish, because we already know a lot of us have already seen it already, and I've been here, and of course Once Upon a Studio also gotten a lot of praise from a lot of Disney fans, and I think it's probably no wonder that Once Upon a Studio is probably going to get nominated for best animated short film at next year's Oscars. yeah, so Once Upon a Studio, I would rate that short film 5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, Once Upon a Studio. And let's see. Oh yeah, plus I almost forgot to mention the songs that were featured in the film. Excuse me, my apologies. The songs in this movie, I thought were great. It's like, especially like Chris Pine's song in this film, like Chris Pine, like the songs that were in the film, they were actually very spot on. They were good and all. This Wish I thought was a really beautiful song, and yeah, the songs of this movie were well performed, and yeah. And sometimes the movie has a little bit of cliche moments that are done like a little bit wrong, but aside from all that, Wish is still a great Disney movie, which I'm glad I finally saw. And now I get to take a break from all this movie going to the movie theaters and go celebrate my Thanksgiving with my family. And of course that includes all of us Americans that celebrate Thanksgiving in the United States. I mean, maybe I'll see Joaquin Phoenix and Ridley Scott's Napoleon. I might see that, but right now I just got to focus on celebrating Thanksgiving here in the United States with my family. Because right now I actually saw 3 movies in a row. I saw 3 movies in a row recently. I saw Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I saw Thanksgiving, and of course Wish. I think that's good enough for now. I'm just gonna take a break from all this like movie going and go celebrate Thanksgiving this upcoming week, as well as Black Friday. I might have a media update planned to be uploaded on Black Friday. So if I do get some DVDs for Black Friday, then I'll show them in my next media updates this Friday. So, but I'll try to look into it and see what comes up. So, yeah, just thought I'd point that out. So, anyway, back to Wish. So. Also, like, Natasha Rothwell from the Sonic films, she was also in the film, too, as Asha's mother, and Natasha Rothwell, I thought, did a pretty good job in this film. Like, she was there for the most part. And, yeah. And, of course, I got the ticket, I got me and Justin's tickets here for Wish. I'm gonna put them in my movie ticket collection, right here. 1 ticket, 2 tickets. Yep, there you have it. Alright guys, so overall, Wish was a great Disney animated feature film from 2023, and I'm gonna give Wish 4 stars out of 5. So yeah, it basically, I actually saw an early Tuesday screening for this film like today, so, but the movie officially comes out tomorrow, so I recommend checking out this movie to all Disney fans out there. Happy 100 years, Disney. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for my movie review on Wish. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.